He played the major leagues from 1975 to 1985 as an infielder for the Reds, Mets, Texas Rangers, Expos, and the Detroit Tigers. Flynn was a member of two World Championship
I was a hat
teams.
collector. And it's just, this is the 38th year, I guess?
Yes.
Welcome
It's
back.
amazing to keep something going that long.
It's amazing.
In 2014, started coaching the next month. In 2014, officially became a coach in 2015, this will be going into my 8th year as a coach, and that seems like a long time.
Like playing for hugs.
It's like playing for a drill sergeant.
It's like, just as a fan watching, that's what it seemed like it would be.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something like that, right?
But a drill sergeant with limited memory. Like 3 hours on the court, your every name except the name on your birth certificate.
Right, Jeff, this is probably a 1 in a millionth chance that this would happen on an NFL field in our little city of Cincinnati. We do prepare for it. We do have training with the Bengals medical staff in July, and we go over all these scenarios. Obviously, never believing that we'd ever have to perform these types of situations on an NFL field.
Welcome, Lancer Nation. Marty Isley, class of 91, with a couple of young alumni. You guys are both in the class of 2017, right?
17.
Jarrell White, Bobby Fralick. Say hello to Lancer Nation.
What's up, Lancer Nation? How you doing, Lancer Nation?
On behalf of the entire LaSalle High School community, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the 2023 Stag. We're in for quite an evening tonight.
An ode to a great man. A good man makes his voice heard and his thoughts known as he deems necessary. A great man measures his words carefully, so when he would speak, you cannot help but listen.
Thank you for letting me take a few minutes out of this exciting night to recognize our Cornerstone Award winners and the newest members of the LaSalle Athletic Hall of Fame.
Corky, as the king of mustaches, I just need a rating here, like 1 to 10. I'll give a thumbs up. That works. That's fine.
And she said to me kind of randomly, Daddy, what's the scariest thing you've ever seen? And I thought, well, every morning when I look in the mirror is pretty rough, but that's, and I said, I'm going to get back to you. And now I have an answer. It's after sitting there, it's Brandon's mustache. So.
You want me to go all the way back to fantasy camp when you were there?
No.
Okay.
No, I think we better
Are we
better
okay
off.
now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
To Joe Nuxall.
Joe Nuxall, yeah! And Corky, did they tell you?
Tom Browning as well.
Tom Browning. Yeah! They didn't tell us we were coming to a telethon, did they?
No, I know.
You play 3 sports in high school. You don't make an all-city team. You get 0 scholarship offers. You go 2 years of college. You sign out of a tryout camp, and then 3 years later, you're in the major leagues, and everybody says that's a great story.
Well, I'll give you my stats. 11 years, 11 homers. I think it was 1 more than Doug.
Yeah, but they used to tell my groundskeeper in New York, I said, I need a little extra water out around second base. And he'd say, what for? I said, because I don't like it all dusty and everything. Do you mind? And I was very nice. Just put a little more water out around second base. And he was an old Irishman. His name was Pete Flynn. He said, if you had good hands, you wouldn't have to worry about it. And I said, well, that's why I want you to put more water out there.
When they came up with that rule on how not to block the plate, like, hey, these are examples of what you can and can't do. I was 5 out of the 8 videos on that. And this is true. I was literally 5 out of the 8 videos on illegal stances for catchers.
Give it up to these guys. Brandon, bring us home.